welcome back. I'm so excited about today's topic, which is all about why you need to be delusional to live your dream life. Why it's easier for some people to manifest love, money, and other amazing things in their lives, while a lot of other people struggle with the same thing. We're diving into the law of attraction or the law of assumption, whichever you prefer, and how you can use it to manifest what you want. I consider myself a manifesting pro, and I've gotten pretty good at attracting what I desire. And a big part of that is thanks to rewiring certain thoughts in my mind, believing in them even if they don't seem real, and letting that belief guide my actions. When you believe in yourself and align your actions, you have the power to shape your reality. In today's video, we're going to explore on what exactly is the law of attraction or the law of assumption, and how you can use it to create the life that you've always dreamed of, and how you can start manifesting your desires and goals. And if you're someone who's not quite sure on how to manifest, or you're looking to create a better life for yourself, this video is definitely for you. Now, I know there's often controversy when it comes to manifestation. Some people feel like it conflicts with their religion, or they just don't vibe with the idea, thinking it's all woo-woo. But honestly, if you want to call it being delusional or thinking your thoughts into existence, that's totally fine with me. I think it's all part of the same idea. Whether you're calling it manifestation, the law of attraction, assumption, or just being a little bit delusional, it boils down to believing in your own power to create change. So if you're in need of some inspiration, motivation, or just a bit of good luck, this is the perfect video for you. We'll be talking about how to reframe negative thoughts, apply the law of attraction to your life, and I'll be sharing some personal stories as well of examples of things I've manifested. Here are today's timestamps, and without further ado, let's get into the video. So today we'll be talking about embracing your delusion and how it can help you level up your life. I think this is the perfect video to get into the spring of 2025 because I have a strong feeling about this year. Together we're going to unlock new versions of ourselves, do the things we've always dreamed of, and manifest the life we've always wanted. Achieving your dream life doesn't happen overnight though. I just want to say that up front. If you have an ideal vision for your future career or lifestyle, it won't happen in the blink of an eye. Building the life that you desire is a journey. Now stay with me. 2025 will be all about improving and getting closer to that goal. Now, if you clicked on this video with a specific dream or goal in mind, I want you to know it's going to happen. I believe it. And you should too. It may take time, but it's happening. Trust in the process and in divine timing. So if you're not familiar with what divine timing is, it's the belief that everything happens exactly when it's meant to be. They're aligning for your highest good, even if you can't see that yet. Don't rush anything. If it hasn't happened yet, you're not quite ready for it. And that's okay. Maybe there are lessons to be learned before that dream can manifest. Or maybe that desire wouldn't be in your favor right now. Trust that the timing is perfect. When I discovered the divine timing concept, it gave me a sense of relief that everything will unfold exactly as it's meant to, when it's meant to. A lot of people believe that growing up with money automatically means you have the resources to make money. So if wealth automatically created wealth, why do so many lottery winners go broke within 3 to 5 years and get addicted and struggle? And it's because they don't have the mindset to sustain that wealth. Wealth doesn't create wealth, your mindset does. We all have the same potential. Your stories are the only thing that's holding you back. You're telling yourself that you weren't born with the right resources, that you don't have enough money, that you can't build wealth without education. So stop it. That's just your limiting beliefs talking. You're letting the fear and comfort zone dictate your life. So be honest with yourself if this is you currently, because you can change that. You have to push through that discomfort, facing your fears, moving your body, thinking differently, and connecting with the right people. It all takes change. Transformation doesn't come from you staying in the same spot, waiting for it to arrive on your lap, watching others succeed and saying, if only I had what they had. If you want to start attracting success and manifesting your goals, you need to change your mindset. So think about it. What are the stories that you're telling yourself? What did you tell yourself growing up? Be honest with yourself. So growing up, I had a mindset that anything was possible. The law of attraction essentially is a technique of positive thinking where you reframe your mindset to align with your goals and desires. So if I believe something to be true in my mind, it becomes true in my reality. We've talked about this before in previous videos, which I will leave up here there for you to watch at a later time. It's so important to understand it. The way that you perceive the world shapes your experience of it. If you're bitter, you'll see the world through a bitter lens. If you're in love with life, you'll find beauty in everything. If you think all men are bad, that's likely what you'll encounter. But if you believe that every person that you meet has the potential to be a friend, you'll have opportunities to connect with them. This principle shows us that we have the power to shape our lives based on what we believe. You can choose to believe that money flows to you, that opportunities are abundant, and that you are the luckiest person on earth. So if someone assumes that everything good happens to them, they tend to have more opportunities. Whereas someone who believes everything bad happens to them, like when someone says, "Why does this always happen to me?" Hence why the bad things continue to happen to them. If you believe something is true, whether that being something bad or good, your subconscious will work to make that a reality in your life. This idea is why self-awareness is so important. If you believe that you are shy or awkward, you'll continue to act shy and awkward, reinforcing that belief. But if you take control of your thoughts, you can shape your reality into a much more positive way. And so often we're influenced by negativity around us, whether it's social media, people projecting their insecurities onto us, or just toxic energy that others bring. But when you own your mindset, you take back control. So imagine if everyone on this earth was in control of their thoughts, affirming their worth, and operating from a place of abundance and love. The world would be so different. So when you imagine something, picturing your perfect dream life, it's not about picturing that in your mind, it's about feeling it as well. So it's not just about imagining what you want, but truly feeling as though you've already achieved it. You need to experience the emotions and sensations of your desire as though it's already true. In 2019, I had an awakening when it came to money. I launched a jewelry business and sales started pouring in. I started carrying cash in my wallet, being generous and embracing abundance. I started giving more of it away, and suddenly money began flowing in again. I started saying affirmations like, "Money comes to me easily and frequently, and I am a wealth magnet," and the energy shifted and my creativity expanded. And this is what happens when your mindset shifts. When you believe that success and abundance are yours, they come to you. There are so many techniques for this, but for me, the one that works is visualization. I would imagine what it would feel like to have the thing, imagining your goals, feeling it, and visualizing every step of it. I did this and I would feel the excitement, relief, and joy of already having the success. Set it in your mind on how exactly you want it to unfold and believe that it's already happening. The more real you make it feel, the more likely it will come true. The more that you carry that energy, like for example, walking into the room really confident, others can sense that and it attracts the opportunities that you want. For example, wanting that new job opportunity, but because you felt that confidence, that opportunity came to you. If you're looking to reframe your mindset, start by identifying the assumptions about yourself, others, and your future. Are they positive and empowering, or are they limiting beliefs and negative? What are the beliefs that I'm dragging with me and that are slowing me down? How can I cut those loose? You can cut them loose by bringing them into your awareness. And this is exactly what I teach inside the Goddess Abundance Reset program. Hence why I say reset, because you can think a positive thought for 5 minutes right now, but what are you thinking in those other minutes of the day? I dive so much deeper inside the program. I show you how to identify those negative stories, limiting beliefs, inner wounds, and then how to love yourself through them. Heal and rewrite your story, challenging the limiting beliefs, asking yourself where did these beliefs come from and whether they're based on truth or fear. And once you recognize them, you can start replacing them with empowering beliefs that align with your desired reality. For instance, if you struggled with a lacked mindset about money, try reframing it into a mindset of abundance. Instead of doubting, believe that money flows to you effortlessly. Visualize it, affirm it, and trust it. I struggled with relationships for years until I realized the story I was telling myself about relationships was limiting, and that was from watching my own parents struggle, watching the divorce unfold. And once I rewrote that story and changed my mindset, everything shifted. So take a look at the stories that you are telling yourself. What beliefs are holding you back? Are you saying there are no good men out there, or that you'll never be able to build the life that you want? Stop telling yourself that. Rewrite your story, shift your mindset, and watch how everything will change. I also want to remind you, you don't need to obsess over your goals. Visualize your success, feel it and know that it's coming to you at the right time. Everything that you desires you back. It has already been embedded. Trust the process and let it happen naturally. You want to say affirmations. Repeat the things that you believe to be true about yourself until your belief system shifts. Over time, those positive thoughts will become second nature to you, like brushing your teeth, walking. So one way to practice the law of attraction is right before bed. Imagining what you want, feeling it, tie those emotions to it. Your brain is more receptive to new information when you are waking up or going to bed. So positive thoughts are crucial. Rather than scrolling through social media and letting negativity and insecurities in, do your positive affirmations. It can set a better tone for your day. And also, when you go to bed, you want to embody gratitude and the emotions of already having that desired thing. This can help manifest that dream into reality. Another way of practicing this is emotional alignment. Feel the joy, gratitude, and satisfaction that you would experience if your goals were already achieved. Create those emotions daily because they align with the energy of your goal or desire. And if you are finding it challenging, just note that there are people out there that are facing much more challenging things and they're still creating wealth, building businesses, and thriving. You might see them as lucky, but they've been through struggles that you don't know about. They're just doing the work. They're not complaining. So stop with the excuses. Stop blaming others for your situation. Look at your own mindset. And I tell you this with love. Rewriting your story is the first step. When I rewrote my story, I inspired thousands of women to rewrite their own. I changed the mindset of my family, my child. I made them believe that they can achieve anything in their own life. And that's what happens when you change your mindset. It radiates out. You are breathing, you are here. And that alone is a miracle. Life is full of possibilities. Believe in yourself. You have everything you need to succeed. Again, I'm not trying to pick on anyone. I say this with love. And I do this with my own daughter, even with her trying to zip up her jacket. I tell her that she can do it. We may take 30-40 minutes to get out the door, but teaching her that she can do it with something as simple as zipping up her own jacket gives her that belief that she can achieve anything in life. Your dream job, your dream soulmate is already out there waiting for you. If you believe it, it's already coming. And even I have a lot of big and what you would call unrealistic goals, but I truly believe that it will happen. I never tell myself that it won't happen. Instead, I tell myself it hasn't happened yet because the timing isn't right just yet, or I'm not ready for it yet. This keeps me in a state of positive expectation. Everything I have today, I once dreamed of. My family, my car, my career. You wouldn't have those desires if they weren't meant for you. Write down your affirmations or assumptions about your future and believe in them. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. There's nothing you can't achieve in this world if you believe it. Keep your thoughts positive, stay focused, and don't let anyone tell you you can't do something. Let's make 2025 the year that we bring to light our limiting beliefs and shift them for good. I know it's going to be uncomfortable, but remember this. To reach your vision, you have to walk through the dark alley first. I get it, it's scary, and it's tempting to stay in your cozy blanket and make excuses. But I'm telling you, I've walked through the dark alley myself. I've paid all my dues and came out stronger. The journey isn't about staying comfortable. Transformation doesn't happen in your comfort zone. You'll need to break through some barriers, shatter some glass, and dig deep underneath all those skeletons and inner wounds. It gets messy before it gets pretty. I'm honest about that. There were times that I cried through the struggle, times when I felt like giving up, but I pushed through, and so can you. There are people that are doing this all around us. Bring your limiting beliefs and negative thoughts to the forefront, love yourself through the process, and heal. Once you learn these tools and techniques, you'll have the power to shift your mindset, heal yourself, and rewrite your story. You are a complete, capable, whole person. You have everything you need right inside of you. Do it for yourself, do it for your sisters, do it for your daughters, do it for your mothers. We as women are leaders. We uplift others, but it all starts with us. We're not the type to say that life sucks. We can't do this. We can do this. We're whole. We uplift ourselves and we uplift each other. So let's make today the beginning of change. Let's make this year, this lifetime about transformation. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Transformation takes action. It takes courage, and it doesn't come from making excuses or staying in your comfort zone. And with that, we've reached to the end of the video. Don't miss out on the last few days of my flash sale with my program. Grab the Goddess Abundance Reset program. This is where every woman should start, because it's when your limiting beliefs start to come forward and you will begin to shift. Thank you so much for reaching to the end of this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!